Hi, Bob Thompson for Smartphone Matters. Today I thought I'd do a video Q&A. All right, let's start over on smartphonematters.com. My first question comes from a reader, Gene. He wants to know if he can buy high-speed data when data runs out in the same month. Now, I assume Gene is asking about adding data to his Straight Talk Wireless account. And no, Gene, I'm sorry, you can't add data to your Straight Talk Wireless account. If you run out of high-speed data before your billing period is done, your only option is to buy a new plan immediately. So, for example, if your plan renewed on the 1st of the month, but you used up all your high-speed data by the 15th, you could buy a new plan, and then you'd get that 5 or 10 gigabytes of high-speed data, depending on which plan you're on. But now your plan would renew 30 days after the 15th, so say the 14th or the 15th of the following month. Now, if you get stuck in a situation occasionally where you need high-speed data, it might be worth it to do that. Your other option would be to switch to a prepaid wireless company that supports add-on data, and a number of them are starting to do that. For example, Total Wireless has add-on data, as does Verizon Wireless Prepaid, and I think even AT&T's GoPhone plan offers add-on data. Oh, and for those of you that don't know what add-on data is, it's just the ability to buy extra high-speed data and add it to your account. Typically, you can buy 500 megabytes or a gigabyte or 2 gigabytes of high-speed data. And the price of data should be about $10 a gigabyte. That seems to be about the average price. Some plans are a little bit more, some plans are a little bit less. And add-on data is a really nice feature to have on your prepaid wireless plan. Okay, let's jump over to YouTube. And on my first look at Total Wireless video, Antonio left a comment, and he says, I just activated 2 iPhone 7s with Total Wireless. I got the nano SIM cards. I ordered them through the phone and got them actually for free. I just had to pay for the 2-line shared plan for $60. I didn't have any problems activating the service on the website. I transferred my phone numbers. Data works great with 5 down and 2 up, but there are 2 issues. 1, the icon says LTE in some areas and 3G in some areas, not 4G. 2, I'm not able to talk and use data at the same time. When I make a call, the LTE or 3G icon disappears. I used to be able to do that with Straight Talk on AT&T towers. Do you know if Total Wireless supports phone and data at the same time? First, thanks, Antonio, for taking the time to comment and share that information with us. Now to answer your questions, first, it may just be the case you're not getting LTE data in some areas on the Verizon network. That's known to happen. I'm not sure if it's something specific to Total Wireless. Best thing to do is to try and find somebody that's using an iPhone with Verizon in those areas where you're getting 3G and see if they're getting a 3G or LTE signal. If you constantly see that other people are getting LTE where you're getting 3G, then that's something you might want to look into. But what you're seeing could really just be an issue with the Verizon network not having great coverage in that specific area. And now for your second question. Now, I don't use Total Wireless myself, but I don't think you'll be able to use voice and data at the same time. I was not able to do it on Straight Talk's Verizon network, which is also owned by TracFone. So I think this is just a limitation of prepaid wireless service that uses the Verizon network. In fact, I made a video about this, about Verizon's own prepaid wireless service. This was back on September 9th, 2016, and I showed that with my iPhone 6s on Straight Talk's AT&T network, I could use voice and data at the same time, but I was unable to use voice and data at the same time on my iPhone 6 with Verizon Wireless Prepaid. Now, since September 9th, Verizon has updated their prepaid service, so you can now do voice and data at the same time. But that change came sometime in the beginning of October 2016. So we'll have to wait and see whether or not the simultaneous voice and data feature ever makes it to other prepaid wireless services that use the Verizon network. Finally, I had a few comments from Chaos Player 108. He wanted to know if he can buy a SIM-free iPhone 7 from Apple and put his iPhone 5S Straight Talk SIM card into that phone and if it would work. So the answer to that is maybe. If you're currently using Straight Talk's AT&T network, if you just move that SIM out of that iPhone 5S into the iPhone 7, it should work. If your iPhone 5S is using Straight Talk's Verizon network, you would want to transfer service from that SIM card to your new iPhone 7. Now, if you did have the Straight Talk Verizon SIM and moved it into the iPhone 7, it would probably still work. The problem is going to be that your iPhone 5S is the phone that's registered on Straight Talk's network. When you use Straight Talk's Verizon network, they want you to register the IMEI or serial number of your phone before you activate it or use it on their network. All right, I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope these answers helped you guys out. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.